It's dark. Let's see here. I figured I'd do a video. This is my second night here. So, my first night in camp, second night here. This is Cherokee National Forest. This is East Tennessee. They do not endorse me in any way, shape, or form. I actually blame Larry McBride for getting me to like these things. But Cherokee National Forest is an interesting place. I wasn't quite sure where I was going to stop, and I was fishing around a little bit, and so I decided to take a different route, because when you look at the website for Cherokee National Forest, or you look at some of these other people that have posted videos on Cherokee, they all suck ass. So what I did is Little Oak Campground. I figured let's just tag a campground, and I'll do what I did at Baden Park, or Baden Lake in North Carolina, is just go there and figure it out once I get there. So so I figured I'd tag a campground. Now, the reason I chose this campground is because I intentionally wanted to make sure I kayaked. Now, I kayaked Alabama, which is the new state for me. I've never done it, so now it's all off the checklist. The rest of the states from here to Maryland, I've already kayaked them one or more times. So the goal was to actually do Virginia. But I figured, since I'm planning on doing Shenandoah next week, National Park there, I figured, well, let's just hit something in Tennessee. Because the last thing I did in Tennessee was a wildlife preserve in South Tennessee. So I figured I'd stop here. Pros, it's out here. I mean, it's beautiful. It's very clean too. The lake is really clean. Unlike Baden Lake, there's not a lot of human trash on this lake. I don't know if they clean it up, or maybe the dam filters things or something. Maybe the way the reservoir works. But it's really weird. You don't see a lot of bobbers. I mean, you do see some, but it's not a lot. Campgrounds are not electric. They are inexpensive. They're $12 a night. It's a permanent campsite. You do have a picnic table, which is what I'm sitting at now. You got a thing to hang up your food, keep it away from the animals, and the ground is set up for it. So when you stake in, it's going to hold up pretty well. And this time, I learned my lessons from Baden Lake, and I got me a spot that was close to the water. So my kayak is right down there in the darkness, which we'll go in the morning and get an early morning start before the sun comes up. Bicycling, not a whole lot around here. Again, I just have my hybrid, my road bike, so that stretch coming in here would be fantastic to do a bike ride on, but and it's not really busy during the weekends. But as far as off-road stuff, I don't see a lot here, so I would have to give it low marks for bicycles, at least where I'm at here. Again, this is my first time in Cherokee, so don't take it as a holy grail that I know everything about this park. Campgrounds fantastic. Facilities are fantastic. They have showers here, where Sipsey, which I left in Alabama, did not. The bathrooms are really clean. The bathrooms are integrated, so it's a toilet and a shower. So unlike Baden Lake, where the shower was like its own little stall, like you have a toilet and urinal and so forth, this is all just one room. You walk in, everything's right there, and the water's super warm, super hot, borderline hot, fantastic. So made me feel like $1 million yesterday. Didn't get that dirty today, so I ain't too worried about it. I got something crawling around in the woods out there behind me. This is definitely a must-see. If you're a fisherman, if you're a boater, if you're a camper with a boater, this is a perfect place for you, because the boat ramp's right over here. You just go out, go over, boom, you're there. There's huge bass out here. I can see them out here. I'm not a fisherman myself, but if you're in fishing, boating, it's a great place to come. But I give this one high marks. Hiking and stuff, there's a lot to hike. The shoreline's kind of tough to hike because there's so many freaking rocks out here. Kayaking, it's just absolutely fabulous. There's little islands over there you could hop around on and goof off, and it's wide open, expansive scenery. It's beautiful. So we'll put it to a real test tomorrow. This is a good one. So Cherokee National Forest, Little Oaks. I'll put some details down in here, and but this is definitely one you need to come do. It's a good one. So, all right, I'm gonna finish this and then get some sleep.